Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And that gets things running. Taylor. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Milner. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Jones. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Shot at goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's Thiago. Jones. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably...
Massive leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Cleared without complication. Jones. Jones spreads it towards the left. Origi. And the shot! Origi gets flagged offside. Gets it upfield. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Looks to clip it forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain. No goals as yet. Oh, nice touch. Milner pings it in. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Jones. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And here's Origi. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Milner. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. There's the start of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Breaks on here. Now it's Barkley. Just brushed off the ball there. Barkley with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Coaxed through there. That is terrific skill. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Lovely bit of skill there. Grealish proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That's not going to make it. Played out to the right. What an adventurous run from a defender. And the defence can get it clear. Shaqiri. It's being played forward. Lobs it in gently. Barkley. Nicely controlled. He's got options out wide. Up he gets! Another chance! It's in! And finally he has breathed life into the game! Kelleher did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Milner.
Liverpool showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And here's Origi. Great leap! And the lead stays intact, just.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
And he's there to cut it out. Barkley is there, and he can get that clear. And he's straight offside.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. Oh, that's brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Liverpool are all square. And he's produced a beauty.
The goal scorer for Liverpool after 81 minutes.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's got away. And it's Shaqiri. And here's Henderson. He's had a look, going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! Gets good distance on it.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Shaqiri. Danger averted for now. Now a chance to break.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So declare.
Number 3.
Into extra time we go.
Coming on the field is
Liverpool displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Grealish. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets away from his opponent. And a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And that has put a stop to that. Going through. Thiago, who has made his impact already. Shaqiri, nicely measured pass. And a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Firmino showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
After 15 minutes in extra time is number 9, Roberto Firmino.
So we've reached the midway point in extra time. Liverpool come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Keeps everyone guessing. Drives it in. Firmino. Shaqiri. And a header! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Oh, good interception. Firmino. Thiago. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And it's Shaqiri. Thiago. Jordan Henderson. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Well, after all of that, Jim...